Man, the key against Kansas City Chiefs, in my opinion, is this defensive line again. Our defensive line has to get to Pat Mahomes. We have to stop him from running the ball as well and picking up big first downs for him. But yeah, we have to get pressure on Pat Mahomes. That's essential. Because there's just, we got young guys in the secondary. We got young guys in the secondary that is probably going to be more in tune to try to just keep their man in front of them, try to come up and make the tackle. You're not going to see them really probably jumping anything or anything like that. They just haven't made it to that level yet. You know what I mean? To break on the ball and to do that consistently anyway. So it's just going to be essential that our guys really put pressure on Pat Mahomes. One of their offensive linemen, I think their best offensive lineman, Trey Smith, I think that's his name, or Smith. He's out with a high and a low ankle sprain. So, like I said, it's just going to be essential that our defensive line take advantage of that. I can see Pat trying to get out there and scramble. We've seen him over the past few years get out there and get first downs and get more yardage with his legs. I definitely think the defensive line is going to get after him in this game, and you're going to see Patty probably just take some opportunities to try to get out and run the ball use his legs. So, like I said, it's just going to be essential that we get that pressure to really help these guys in the secondary. Like I said, they not experienced. So, like I said, they're going to be more into just trying to keep everything in front of them and come up and make the tackle. The experience from Malik Hooker, as well as Donald, the safety help. All that's going to be big, but the main thing is us getting pressure and rallying and tackling Pat Mahomes. We got to finish the rush with a tackle and not let him escape and get out and beat us with his legs. So, like I said, it's just important for us this Thursday to get pressure with the defensive line. Part of me wish we could just rush forward and get to him. I think we can rush forward and get to him, actually, because we're going to need those linebackers in pass coverage to help those corners try to get underneath some routes. But we know Pat Mahomes like to go over the top as well with the speed guys Xavier Worthy and Rashid Rice. So